Hi guys. What I thought I'd do, rather than just vlogging my races all the time, I'd do something a bit more informative. So this is just a little bit about the nutrition that I take generally and before and after I'm racing. And you might already be taking these kind of products yourself, but this is what I tend to take. It's what I like taking. So to kick the day off, and especially if I've had a hard session or a hard race the day before, I'll start with the whey protein, or I might have eggs or lean meats or dairy products, anything that'll get protein in. But whey protein powder in water works really well for me. I've got one of these shakers, so I just stick it in here, mix it up, job done. I probably take about 20-25 grams generally. If I'm racing later in the day, or if I've had a hard race, particularly had a hard race the day before, I might take a little bit more, I might take about 30, 35, 40 grams. So that's the whey protein. You can get all sorts of different proteins. Back in the day, I used to go old school and just have a carton of milk. It would get me 20 grams of protein. Sits in the stomach a little bit longer because of the casein. I'd probably take it after a hard session, maybe if I was in the gym, so the body's got a chance to digest it, push it through. So that's what I take in the morning. Now, if I need hydrating, I like the odd beer in the evening, just like the next person. So if I feel quite dehydrated, if it's warm, if I'm a bit dehydrated because I had alcohol the night before, I'll probably kick the day off with simple electrolyte tablet in water, and I might put in a little bit of vitamin C as well. I used to take a lot of this stuff. I used to take 1 gram a day. I read a few reports, I think it was elite cyclists taking 1 gram vitamin C every day, and there was supposed to be some kind of ergogenic benefit from that. I can't remember, it was a long time ago. But off the back of that, I started taking a lot more vitamin C. I try not to take too much. 1 gram is probably quite a lot, so I'll probably take about 250 to 500 milligrams of vitamin C and vitamin E as well. So antioxidants, electrolytes, and what else have we got? So these are my other ergogenic aids. So I've got citrulline malate, beta-alanine. I ordered these, I think, this is Bodybuilding Warehouse. There are all sorts of companies that sell these things, perfectly legal. Get them off, well, I get these off Amazon, I think. You get them off eBay, wherever. And so yeah, beta-alanine, I've been taking this for a while, and it's well, it's basically a lactic acid buffer, it's supposed to be. Whether it makes that much of a difference, I don't know, but there are report studies that say it does help a little bit. So I take, well, I basically take what it says here, so I'll take about 8 grams a day. Sometimes I'll take a little bit less than that. The thing about beta-alanine is you can get strange symptoms. You can get tingly sensations, like pins and needles. Sometimes I don't feel anything. Sometimes it really can feel it and feel a little bit uncomfortable. So I tend to go just under the dosage on that. And citrulline malate, I take 5 grams a day, so it's the scoop that comes with it. 5 grams citrulline malate and 8 grams of beta-alanine. So those are my 2 aids. And now when I'm in a group ride, I'm doing a solo ride, and I'm taking it relatively easy, I will just generally just drink and eat anything as long as it's not too heavy. I just make sure that I hydrate really as I go along, just keep sipping as I go along, and I'm not really bothered about what I drink. I usually have some kind of cordial with water and a little bit of salt to help absorb it. Just save the electrolyte tablets, although these things you can get for a couple of quid at pound shops these days, electrolyte tablets. I think I get these from something like the Pound Shop. You can get they're about £2 each. I know, Pound Shop, £2. So I have quite a lot of these, and when I'm racing, I usually just throw one or two of these in with 700 millilitres of water, or I'll go with a more conventional. This is an SIS electrolyte powder. You get a little bit more for your money with these. So I'm not actually compared these, but I presume these electrolyte tablets will have magnesium, potassium, and other electrolytes in. So they're probably quite similar. Only difference is you'll obviously get carbohydrates in here, high GI carbohydrates to give you to give you more, calories, keep you going for those longer rides. And one of my little treats when I'm racing is I love a bit of Coca-Cola, cherry Coke especially. So I'll throw it in here. I'll chill it first, and particularly around this time of year, I'll try and chill all my drinks in advance, even as much as throwing them in the freezer for about 20-30 minutes, as long as possible, really get them really nice and icy cold. So I'll have a Coke drink, and I'll probably knock that back in the middle of the ride just to give me a bit of a kick. If I'm having a bit of a downer, going through a bad patch, I'll have a Coke. And odd banana. If I'm not racing, like I say, I'll just eat. I'll snack on anything really, flapjacks, nuts, anything that's just going to give me a bit of energy. Obviously, protein's good if you're doing a long ride, particularly towards the end of the ride. And that's basically it. So when the weather's like this, I'll get through a lot of these electrolyte tablets, and I will race on the more calorific SIS Go electrolytes. That's my favourite, lemon and lime. So focus on the carbs during the races and the proteins in the morning, and you can't go wrong.